Two weeks after losing their National League South playoff eliminator in the most dramatic fashion, the players of Dorking Wanderers have to take part in one more game before they can rest for the summer. The Surrey Senior Cup final is a tournament they've won before. Ironically, that final came just a few days before their greatest playoff triumph saw them beat Ebbsfleet United in equally dramatic fashion to reach step one. This time, manager-owner Marc White has to pick his players up and ask them to go again, against a young and energetic Walton and Hersham side that also suffered heartbreak in the playoffs 2 weeks before the final.
These are a good side, right? But like they're the league below, and we're the league above where we are, in my opinion. I'm fucking like totally recovered from that back end of the season, and I'm like looking forward to us playing. They look like fucking. I'm just going to be honest. I'm in there, and they're looking around like it's a chore. I think we need to make sure there's hunger in players, and if that means that next season, pre-season, they think they're going to get released if they don't buck up, then we'll just have to create that hunger. This is not a club, and the supporters and nobody behind the scenes, you, everybody, nobody deserves players that don't want to run through brick walls when everybody else does. Ball moving! Dave! No, Dave.
I need ya. Yes! Good there, son.
Dave P-Wo.
Yeah.
Joss!
Pass it.
Yeah! Joss! Hey, I don't want any negativity in here. I don't want a single negativity in my changing room, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. You look sharp, you look fit, I'm fucking fine. I don't want unhappiness in here. I think, to be honest, I've had enough of that this season, looking at miserable fucking faces. I need you to go and win me the fucking game. You go and win it, okay? You're playing fine. Smile, get the next fucking goal, go win the game. Got it? Come on, let's sort it out. Obviously, what we're looking at is just like things we just can't take into next season. Annoyingly, next goal wins, innit? That's the bottom line, do you know what I'm saying, yeah? Right, boys. Everything that's wrong about us, and the standard wasn't losing the league by only 3 points. The standard was we should have won it by 15, right? Because we came from a division where week in, week out, we were playing very good teams and we was pretty decent the majority of the time. And the team's regressed and the squad's gone back. That's on my watch. That's how that works. No one to blame but me. The ownership, the leadership across the side is not there. It takes a lot to go, we've lost our way here. I've lost my way, we've lost our way. It takes a lot to think I'm part of that. It takes a lot. I'm a big part of it. You are all as well, in your own ways, whatever that looks like. I think we, as a group, have got a lot of fucking soul searching to do with where we are, I'm going to keep going, and we've got youngsters coming through that I really believe in, I really do, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep finding a way to win, and I'll be successful again, hopefully with some of you. But we would be lying if we didn't think we've not had a good time. For our standard, we've not had a good time. We've forgotten how to win, boys. We've forgotten how to win. All those late defeats, we've forgotten how to win. Once I've spoken to everybody, there'll be a list of boys that are no longer around that hopefully remain part of the club, because I really respect everything you've done. And then there'll be a new group set up, and then we'll be coming back and we'll be going at it, and we're going to be a bit tougher with ourselves. We've got to be tougher with ourselves. All right? So management will get together. Boys, lose gracefully, and I'll see you on the beach. Cheers, mate. So I've got to just have a bit of fucking soul searching there about how the fuck we're going to run this properly, because we have become a very expensive, shit version of what we were. We were cheap, well, we were average and good, and we've gone expensive and fucking wank. And it's everything that highly paid players give you in some areas, the ones that don't really give a fuck. We've never been such a poor version of ourselves as since we actually started doing mornings. We was the hungry team, like Walton tonight, like Horsham in the FA Cup. We were the team that was hungry to beat teams, to hold on to leads, to make things happen. And I owe it to the supporters, I owe it to the players that are great, the players that are with us. I owe it to them to fix it, and I will make it my thing to fix it, but not even in 2-3 games. It'll be done in, minutes pre-season, individual chats. This is what I need. If you can't give it me, you ain't gonna play. I think there's an overwhelming element of negativity that I smell. That's got to be removed. That's not how football's won. So, underwhelming, like saying goodbye to Barry Fuller, Bobby Joe Taylor, Reece Murphy, Tom Duke, diehards. We need to find some more diehards. I fell over getting in the car, ruptured my quad. So my quad's disappeared to the top of my leg. Doctor said a lesser man would have died. I couldn't believe my recovery. It's not easy recruitment in this sort of regional football, because you want to get full-time players, but they all want to be in the National League. So the one good thing about how organised we are as a club is we can attract players that are from the league above. And that's not because of finances. I mean, we've reduced our wage bill. I mean, I think we'll probably be, maybe 7th, 8th on the list of wage bills this year. It will be 3 signings this year, that'll be it. But I do believe I know it's easy to say, but I've never said it before, we've got some exciting youngsters. We've got youngsters that I genuinely think the gap will be very small. So it's going to be interesting pre-season, because we'll be able to give them all, won't we? Like, they'll all be able to get 45s every fucking game. So it'll be interesting to see where they're at.
A number of players have left the club this summer, including former club captain and all-round legend Barry Fuller, ADHD-infused winger Bobby Joe Taylor, intermittent striker Reece Murphy, defender Rob Milsom, and, this is a tough one, long-serving winger Matt Briggs. We've also had to say goodbye to Coach Dukes and to Coach James, as Mark shuffles his backroom staff about and peppers 3 new playing faces into the well-established squad. Young centre-back and Gibraltar international Louis Annesley has signed from Braintree, and Frank Vincent has climbed out of Tommy DeVito's car boot to add competition to the midfield. And finally, former Woking star Denon Lewis replaces Briggsy on the wing.
Well, I got a call from Mark, as everyone does. It's quite an interesting phone call, but he sold it to me straight away. His ambitions are very clear. I know a few of the boys. I know this team probably shouldn't be in the league that it's in. It's unlucky not to still be in the National League, in my opinion. But hopefully that's the aim. I want to get back there, and that's it.
Well, he did give me a lot of sort of not warning, but he told me what it was going to be like, and honestly, exceeded my expectations. I've never seen so many staff members at this level, ever. All the clubs I've been at that have been successful, they were already operating like they was in the league above. So I think it's good that, we're operating in a professional way, and hopefully the football can back it up.
New surroundings, really tough to like you say, he's very prescriptive, and he has his way of playing and his patterns that you have to follow. But it's like everything that I just think once you get used to it, a lot of the boys who have been here for years, obviously I've been talking to them quite a lot, and just finding out that basically, it's you've got to follow that way, and it does get results and stuff like that. So really, it's just getting used to it, I think, and I think with time, especially this pre-season time, I'll get used to it a lot more.
It was all appealing to me as a footballer, and I think it's a perfect time for me to come down to to Dorking and just enjoy myself again. I want to put a smile back on my face. That's what I've always said, get back to enjoying it and just expressing myself, and really looking forward to it.
I just try and live every day to the fullest, enjoy myself, and I feel like here's going to be, obviously there's going to be ups and downs, but I feel like it's going to be more fun than boring. So I'm just looking forward to enjoying football and having a good time, and obviously the boys seem ledge as well from what I've seen in the first day, so I'm just looking forward to enjoying myself and playing football.
Our friends at HelloFresh realised it's been some time since Marc White cooked himself some dinner, so they sent us a box and asked him to get stuck in. By using the link in the description, you can get 50% off your first box and 20% off the next 4 boxes and free desserts for life. Now it's time for Marc White's cooking challenge.
HelloFresh, baby. Sirloin on steak, Caribbean style sauce. Put some music in your life. And there's a lot of stuff here. And to be fair, mate, let's hope it's as simple as normal. So I preheat the oven. Where's the oven? Is that a pan? Where's the oven? Half the corner of the cob. And you'd be like this. Yeah. I'm not so sure about that. There we go. There we go. I mean, these are like, they're supposed to be defrosted. Just going to get that off my Christian Dior t-shirt. I appreciate that there's a bit of mess there, Rich. Foil's here. Drizzle with oil, season with salt and pepper. It is pretty easy doing this stuff. Obviously you need to get someone to wash your clothes afterwards. Add the tatale to the water.
Yes.
Why does it not say pasta? If you said to me, what is tatale, I genuinely would think you played in the World Cup for Italy. So we've got the Gianfranco Ditali. Meanwhile, grate your cheese! Anyone can grate cheese, can't they? Cheese is grated, what a touch, that's done. Half any thick broccoli stems lengthways, yeah? When I make green beans, just got to down there for the cat. I make green beans, Rich. I know this looks unprofessional, what I'm doing. I hate the ends, I hate the ends of them. I mean, to be fair, it is a lot easier when you get cracking. Oil. Remember Tom Cruise and Cocktail? Yeah? One of the 2 films I've watched, that is E.T., Cocktail, BMX Bandit, 3 films. Season in the oven, yeah? Right, there we go. Up we go, boss, bring that back to the boil. Bit more. It's actually getting there, right? Oh, mate. Chef-a-rooney. It's the first time I've done a steak, Rich. Can you turn it down? Lovely. Bit more seasoning, because that makes it better. There we go. Oh, God. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. I mean, go on, my son. This is like going into a difficult match, yeah? Thinking, oh, we might get beat today. And thinking, in the first 10 minutes, you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's going to be how many? And then you start sort of getting back on terms. And then towards the end, you've beaten sort of 4-2. It's been a massive comeback. That is literally like this. I mean, look at this, mate. I think it's gone 4-3. I think I'll probably go back at this stage. There we go. Obviously, these are delicious. There we go. It felt a bit daunting, always does, but the minute you get going, you realise it's easy. And the minute you've done one recipe, you can go back to it, do it again, and probably do it even better next time. But it's turned out good, it's turned out nice, mate. So we're happy. It is, I mean, you're talking 20-25 minutes, yeah? Door to table. Our food should be, you know, if you model yourself on Fred Flintstone.
As the BoA Plus members will find out, Werner Fields would be stunned by the job we've done on that particular cook. And you can try it out for yourself by following the details in the description to make the most of our 50% off special offer and get your free desserts for life. For life! Much of last season was defined by Dorking Wanderers' injury and fitness issues, something that had a tangible effect on their ability to see out matches. So this year, the gaffer is intent on pushing his players harder, and that means coaches Jordan and Rob and new strength and conditioning coach Ben Bacon have to be the bad guys who put the players through pre-season hell.
I've also been prepping them through the off-season. Like, we've gradually increased it.
Oh,
so
right,
they're ready for what I'm going to do.
They've been doing 3-4 weeks.
It's not like we were talking a minute ago. It's not like the old days where you had 6 weeks on the beach and I'm going to blast them. Like, they should be prepared, their bodies, for what we're going to do. Like,
so can we put in here
yeah.
some test that we know once a week we're going to be able to go, right, let's watch them all. 23, like the Grand National. Where they go again, right, fuck me, he's improved since last week. Fuck me, he's gone backwards. And they know there's no hiding place.
Yeah.
And they know you're watching.
Like a 1K is perfect because really they're going to be doing that around 4 minutes. It's not going to be too exerting. It's not going to take too much time.
Is 1K
it's easy
enough?
done.
I mean, I could run a 1K.
No, but
I could run 1K, Ben. I'll literally rip my quad in
No,
half.
but it's the time they run it in. You'll see who's at the front. You'll see who's at the back.
Can we do 1.5?
You can if you want. It's a killer, mate. 1K flat out is an absolute killer.
Is it got to be flat out?
It's flat out.
Okay.
It's a killer.
If people aren't sick enough,
It's a killer. Trust me. If you're racing in it,
Can you put?
I think with what he's saying with 1K, if you'd had it any longer, you'd have people starting pacing themselves.
Yeah. 1K
Whereas
is
1K,
great.
it's a sprint.
It's a great measure. It's a great
fucking
measure.
sprint.
Is it going to be an intense one today?
No, it's not really. I mean, you've got a couple of tests, yo-yo test. I think we do a 1600 metre, but I wouldn't call it tough. It's more about figuring out where the players are at, getting them used to a bit of ball striking again. Hopefully they've done it in the off-season, but don't want them to come back from having 6 weeks of no striking a ball and smashing it. So got a bit of that. Speed testing, jumps, imbalances between legs. So yeah, I'd say medium intensity today. I probably every day in the off-season, Saturday, Sunday included, had conversations with somebody. Just questions about how their plan's going, because I set them a whole structure for their off-season. But I've enjoyed it. You know, for me, seeing the players in a better place now is worth it.
It's all nice this time of year, innit? Everyone's happy. Yeah, nothing's gone wrong yet. Yeah, no one's fallen out. Is anyone not here? We do need to lose money off the player budget, genuinely. So if anyone's not turned up, that is happy days. All I ever think about is just, I just can't wait to win again. That's all I ever think. I don't know, that's just in me. I don't think you can change what's in you, right? I hate the passive side of football. If I think about it, I don't like the passive side. Like, I don't like it to be comfortable. Like, I like, you know, like boys throwing up, like boys scrapping. Like, they're the bits I miss. I like boys partying together. Like, I like boys going out, celebrating together, partying together, like having good relationship. That's the bit I like. I genuinely, I only turned up this morning, this season, just to try and find a way to win. That is it. So I think we need to be comfortably uncomfortable. That's the plan. That's how I see it, okay? But Mickey Dan's here. Mick's got one of the best football stories of all time because he got sent off for his own half-time team talk. Which is just a fucking mental fucking story, yeah. Most aggressive man in the world. He falls out of his own family on a flight over a game of Connect 4 for a 2-week holiday. Right, okay, yeah. And he's here because I wanted to add more winning mentality into what we do. Obviously, Jordan is coming on now to take a senior role in the coaching team. Jordan's our academy manager, but he's kind of progressed through it. And when I have Art Attack, which will be, I'd imagine, this year or next, then we've got people ready to take over Frankie. I know it'd be hard without me, Frankie. I know you got it written into your contract, didn't you? That if anything happens to me, you can leave. Yeah? But have you met Ben before? Yeah? Yeah, I know obviously you lot fucking hate him, don't you? You lot fucking hate him. That's how it should be. But he fits into the club perfect. He's had his Barnet done. Right, so Jord on here, Jord's first role is like my PA.
While Marc has always been pretty good about letting us share his tactics, this year we're going to hold back a little on what they've got planned, at least until the opposition scouts have figured it out for themselves.
So when teams play a back three...
This is going to be a real pain now I think about it. Don't know how we're going to make this episode or the first few episodes of the season. Coaches Jordan and Rob very much want me to not tell you what Marc's saying right now. I'm going to have to live with that.
I really want us just to go about our business just quietly, if we can, if that's possible here. And just try and get everything right and for you to be a really good version of you. All right? Good? Get cracking, boys.
Yeah, we want to be the fittest team in the league, the sharpest team in the league, well, the best team in the league. So everyone needs to be at the top standard. And yeah, we can't have another season of the sort of last season where we're failing really. We need to succeed, so the standards are high.
But the gaffer's looking forward to the 1600 metre run. Yes. They can't drop out, they've got to keep going, and he wants to see who's going to win and who's at the back.
Fucking hell, you better be good in them, by the way.
It's got to be a player.
Hey, Brent. Wow.
So a hold for a 3 second at the top, and then down. Nice controlled on the way down. Go on then.
Is this guy 20?
Who's going to go next now? Tony beat you.
Don't play with safety. Commit to it. There we go, and then get the shot off. Don't wait. It's not a free kick.
So lads, listen, obviously this ain't the normal bleep test. This is going to start on like level 13, 14. We expect everyone over 20. Everyone over 20, all right? So fucking push, make sure we fucking put max effort in, all right? No one just dropping out for the fucking sake of it. We go max effort in here, yes? You worked done early, lads. Start on the line. Good.
Good, great timing. Georgia Moro, great timing.
26.
Good, push.
Hi, H. Didn't make that
Jace, one. Kicks out.
Macca done, Denon Alf, Charlie done. Josh Hebbert, don't drop. Mental toughness.
Come on, Josh Taylor, get one more in.
Come on, Bren, come on, Josh too.
Go on.
Go on.
Get to the line. Come on, get there. Go on, now get back.
Come on, all the way in.
Josh Hebbert,
Brennan,
fucking excellent.
Out.
Fucking excellent. Stand up to
keep
it
going,
again.
you keep going.
You just keep going. Just keep going.
There's
Go
more
on,
than
Josh.
one more in your tank.
Give him one more. He's got two. Come on.
Go on, Josh. Go on, Josh. You're faster
Keep
than
going.
that.
Keep going. Turn and push. Head down, push. Head down, push. Head down, push. Push. Push.
Yeah, done.
Time.
Well done.
Well done, lads.
Well done, boys.
Well done, boys. Get yourself up. Well done, Sam. Well done.
During the summer, during the war, Marc found himself in a spot of bother, having made a joke on another channel that didn't go down well with the FA. He now has a 6-game touchline ban to deal with at the start of the season.
6 games is what? How many weeks is that? 4?
Yeah.
That'll be good for you.
Yeah.
It's not being on the door. Obviously, that's not going to be good, but you'll be able to see everything, and we'll be able to tune things up in that week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tighten things up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we were thinking about having someone in the stand anyway to look down.
Exactly that, mate. So, be interested to see where we are. Obviously, we might have fucking some long away games. Who knows?
Go on, Jace, keep moving him back. Jimmy, move him back when he goes back. Move back with him.
Bit resistance now, come on.
Come on, boys, push.
Just keeping the
5 more
slack on
seconds
it.
to the end.
That's it.
Keep going to the end.
Geordie midfielder Dan Pybus has been suffering with injuries for much of the last year, and he's on his own pre-season journey in an effort to get back into the middle of the Wanderers midfield.
Mate, I'm that strong and fit, mate. They've got to hold us back.
I've had to put the anchors down, otherwise he'd be
Honestly,
taking the
mate.
goal down there.
Mate, the goal was dragging that way, mate. I'm a machine, mate.
To be fair, last season it felt good at a lot of times, but I just think we missed critical steps out. And I think with anyone or any injury, if you miss, cut corners, you're in that chance of it reoccurring. And unfortunately, it happened to me. But learning curve for me and everyone, and I'm in a good place, mate. Even the playoff game right at the end, it's a hard watch, right? I'm thinking I might be coming back pre-season when we're in the league above, but I can't even go affect it at all. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to get back playing and just enjoying football, playing with some great players and winning.
Boys, gather around, have a little listen. So today's plan slightly changed a bit, obviously. First week back in, first gym session, a lot of tightness. It's naive to go straight into 100% hill sprints today, but today's aim is to work that aerobic endurance a little bit more without putting you at risk by completely blasting you and getting you racing up a hill, dragging sandbags like we originally planned, all right?
What a beautiful setting. And fuck me, we should be fit this season. Huh?
Have they dropped their time, or is it going all right?
It's going all right at the moment.
Yeah, I bet this is tough when they start getting 4 or 5 in. But it's like, I bet it's like, fucking hell, that hill gets bigger, the gradient gets more. Yeah.
20 to go. If it's behind, if one person is behind, we all go again. And rest, good.
Well done, boys.
How much distance did you do? 5.5k? Yeah. Lovely.
New first team coach Jordan Clark has been at the Wanderers for nearly 10 years, largely working with the academy. And after a spell in first team management at Step 5 side Redhill, he's now gone full time with the first team.
So really it was just sort of right timing really, that I obviously finished my time managing. That sort of chapter in my life was done. I've always sort of flirted with it over the last sort of 8-9 years I've been here, and I had an itch to scratch with managing, and now I feel like I'm in a position where I'm more well-rounded to actually have a real impact at the club, and obviously with the responsibility that's on me now, that excites me and motivates me, whereas before it just didn't all align. But now I've got that sort of fresh it's like a new job. It's like a new job that I'm just getting up every morning more excited. I know I'm adding value. I really back myself. I know I'm going to make a difference. I'm getting good responses from the lads, and I feel very precious about the role at the minute, and long may that continue, and I'm really enjoying it.
That's the end of part 1 of the pre-season set. I don't know how many there's going to be because I'm making this up as I go along. Let's find out in the next few minutes. Unless you're in the future, they're already out and you already know. If you want to watch all of this stuff uninterrupted with no adverts and with extra sequences and loads more behind the scenes bits, then join us on BoA Plus. Go to bunchofamateurs.com for more information.